What's going on, you guys? It's Tochi here from Just Tochi. I wanted to do this video to be more or less a update on how my goal for this 2025 year was in terms of reconnecting with God. In one of my earlier videos for this channel, I spoke to some of the goals that I had for this year. And one of the more important ones was to actually spend the time to actually being a little bit more intentional in reconnecting with God. And there were a couple of things that I had on my plate and what I wanted to do. One, including, reading the word, two, including, going to church, listening to sermons. And there were a couple other things that I picked up along the way that I do want to share with you guys. But in terms of my summarized overall thoughts and how this goal has been going so far this year in January, I feel that it has been pretty beneficial for me. And, it's funny, your parents always tell you to do these things when you're younger. And for me, I shared my reasonings as to why I wasn't feeling as close to God in my youthful years. Now that I'm moving into my years of, the 30-year-old years, making this an actual intentional thing that I want to do, not a decision that someone else made for me, I found that I have been a lot more appreciative of life. There are a lot of different lessons that I've learned in the actual scripture that I noticed. Like, it's kind of funny, like some of these scriptures come out, I'm like, man, like, was God like kind of speaking to me and really showing me a verb or a passage or something that was relating to what was going on in my life? Because there were a lot of different things, whether it's on forgiving people or, just showing love and appreciation and judgment. All of those things were showing up in the scripture for me. And I found that it was just whatever I needed to hear in that moment, I was able to get it through that scripture. And I've been very appreciative of that fact. And it's something that I do want to keep on continuing doing and seeing if I can continuously get deeper and stronger with him throughout this year and further beyond. One of the things that I started doing maybe midway between the month is that I actually found that it was hard in the initial parts of the month to find a consistent time to actually just pray. And what I actually ended up doing was that instead of just waiting till the end of the day or just some random time in the middle of the day, I woke up in the beginning of the day, and the first thing that I would do was to just pray right away. And in one of the previous videos that I shared with you guys in terms of how to connect with God in 1 minute, one of the things that I shared was that just spending time talking to God in a way where it was more or less a two-way street, not like me going to God like, oh, I'm in trouble or I'm going through something. Let me talk to God. Let me actually just build a relationship with him and just talk with him and say, hey, good morning, God. It's me, Tochi. How are you doing today? I'm starting this day off. I have a presentation today and I'm feeling pretty nervous about it, but I'm feeling that it's still going to go pretty well. Be with me in this moment. Uh, Good morning, God. It's Tochi here again today. I just wanted to say thank you for letting me be here today and making it to another day of life. Just having prayers like that was pretty powerful for me. In the moment, it didn't seem like too much, but just waking up and just showing appreciation, showing gratitude has been pretty powerful for me. And if you guys are wondering for ways to connect with God, I would say like do that. Pray right in the morning. It's really hard to forget to pray throughout the day when you are trying to maybe do one in the afternoon or in the evening or right before bed. There's so many different stressors in life and so many different distractions in life that I've noticed that at the end of the day or the next day, I'm like, oh, shoot, I didn't pray yesterday. And to fix that, I just decided I'm just going to pray right in the morning. And I hope this kind of keeps me consistent in this newfound goal that I have for mine. And it's been pretty good for so far. There are, in any new habit that you're building, there are like things and days here and there where I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to do it. Let me go back and fix that. But the fact that my mind is actually remembering, like, I have this goal for myself and I want to stay consistent with it is showing that this is something that I truly want to change in my life. And through this goal, I hope to continuously get stronger with him and find more and more things that I've been struggling with and more things that I want to learn to get better at. And, only with God, I know that I can kind of get stronger in these goals and aspirations for myself. So I hope this is something that I'll look back maybe in a few months from now and I look on these reflection videos. These videos are more or less for me, but I do want to put them out there for people that are, kind of on that same journey as I am of really trying to build that connection with God. And I hope that in your journey, no matter how easy or hard it may be, that you guys find your path back to Him as well. So I hope this is something that was, beneficial for you guys to hear. This will be a good thing for me to look back in a few months. And, God bless y'all. And I hope you guys continuously grow in your journeys as well. Peace.